Alright, what's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. We got an absolute money drop today. The March drop for PGA Tour 2K21 was the Season 2 of the Club Pass. We got 2 new courses and a whole bunch of new clubs. Gear, shoes, gloves, the whole 9 yards. This was the Titleist version of the drop. We've previously gotten the Mizuno version, but this is the Titleist one. And now let me go into all these details so I can show you exactly why this is a must buy for the premium content and how it will definitely change your game if you invest into it. So first off, the premium option always does, you can do one or two things. You can buy just the base premium, which is you can earn all 75 levels, and that is going to be $7.99. Or if you don't want to earn it and you just want it all right now, you can do the premium plus, which is $14.99. So just go through this quickly. You can see it's mostly, you know, just all Titleist and FootJoy. You get FootJoy gloves, FootJoy shoes, a whole bunch of Titleist gear, and Titleist hats as well. So you can already see that I got the premium pass purchased. I like to earn things, so I have only done the premium where I can earn it because I just feel like it's more rewarding that way. But that's pretty much just like the basic overall. So now let me go into the specifics on why I am super excited for all of this. So first up, I'm gonna just start right where it's gonna hit home the best for me. I currently have the Ben Hogan Fort Worth Blacks on my in my bag right now, and I plan to get these bad boys right here, the T300s. It's going to reduce my distance control a bit. Where I lose that distance control, I'm getting super excited here. Where I lose that distance control, I am going to only lose a small amount of distance. I'm going to get a huge shot shaping, which is going to be very beneficial. If you know my game and you watched a lot of my videos, you will know that I do a lot of shot shaping. Forgiveness wise, get a little bump. Swing plane, get a little bump. It's all going to be very beneficial for me, so I am super pumped about that. They have the T200s and T100s if that is something that you are looking for as well. But as for me, that is a must buy right there. But you only can get if you get the premium pass. Next up, wedges. You know I play the equalizers, and I have also dropped in previous videos. If you haven't checked that out, these wedges are absolute money. That is the Tour B XW1s. The forgiveness is so high that you pretty much the forgiveness is so high that it's pretty much very difficult to not hit a straight shot, which means that it's chip-in city all the time with these things. So if you come down to the SM8s, these are going to probably be in the bag, and I'll explain why. So the only problem with the Bridgestone is the distance plays a big factor in my gapping between my pitching wedge and my 9-iron. So I have slightly gone to the equalizers recently when I'm playing in my tournaments, but the SM8 has bridged that gap for me. This gives you a little bit more distance, as well as gives you that forgiveness that the Bridgestones have. So those are going to be absolute money. There are some other good options as well in the gold version. So those are just the wedges and the irons. Now let's go into some of the X factors. I've talked about this hybrid before. This is the gold D7. You can only earn this by doing the My Career. If you want a very consistent hybrid option, whether it's a 3-wood or a 3 hybrid or the 5 hybrid, this I would 100% guarantee. I have not found a better hybrid than this one. So if you don't want to grind the My Career, Titleist has now given you an option. You come down here to the TS3s. You have the entire same characteristics, except you now have a Titleist club. But knowing that, like, people no longer have to grind the My Career if they haven't earned it yet and done the Wilson contract. You can just unlock the Titleist TS3, throw that in the bag, and either equip it in a 3 hybrid or a 4 hybrid. It's going to be super beneficial for everyone. Next is going to be the 3-wood, and I found an absolute money 3-wood. Come on down here to the TSI3. So this is the TSI3. Once again, I'm losing a very small amount of shot shaping ability. I don't really shot shape my 3-wood too much. Very small amount of distance, very small amount of swing plane, but I'm getting so much more distance control and forgiveness, which means it's going to make it easier to get the ball to stop. It's going to help my transition period with the distance control when I'm trying to hit into these long par 5s. So this is like a must for me going in the bag as soon as I unlock it. Next up, driver. I'm still using the Sim because I just find it to be the perfect blend, but there are some solid candidates that Titleist has given us. If you're somebody who uses the Bridgestone driver, which I do very much so recommend if you're playing that Bryson DeChambeau style game of just going long, they have a option right here where you will get a little bit more forgiveness in the Bridgestone driver. And they have another one right here, which is the TSI 3. So the TS3 would be your bomber. You have another TSI 3, which is even more of a bomber, but I mean, like, for the 1 yard of distance between between these two, you're better off getting a little bit more forgiveness. I know swing plane, but I mean, like, this TSI 3 with that swing plane and that distance, like, it could be a home run. For the one that I'm currently playing right now, like, I lose 1 yard essentially. I get a little bit more forgiveness, but I do lose my shot shaping, so I think if I did switch to a driver, it'd be something like this, where I am getting that swing plane bump still keep my same shot shaping, but the distance goes up. I don't like the forgiveness in that factor, so this is something that'd be a little bit more to my eye here. So, if you made it this far, this is a must drop. If you want to improve your game, this is the best clubs that I've seen in this game since it's been created. The Mizuno clubs were kind of a letdown because I'm a huge Mizuno fan. I play them personally. If you've seen my gapping tests and my real swing, I love Mizuno clubs, but I just wasn't feeling any of the clubs they put in with the attributes they have. After this drop here, once I earn these clubs, I might have an entire Titleist bag. I'll follow up with a video of what's in the bag and what I'm using currently. So you definitely don't want to miss out on this premium pass while it is here for 91 days. Highly encourage a lot of people to invest into it. And just so you know, like, I'm not sponsored by 2K or any of that stuff. I am just purely giving you my personal opinions, and this is just, I'm very excited for this drop. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're so close to 1,000 on YouTube, and I would really appreciate that. And don't forget to hit this like button so that way we can get this information out to as many people as possible as well. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time with some more content.